confirm, but hi, Internet, I think. I assume.
It says it's live.
Excuse me. Hello. And welcome to us working on video games. Holy shit. Just give me a moment to rub my face. Oh my god. It's been a hot second. I'm not gonna lie. There's been a lot of shit going on. I feel like garbage in general, just holistically right now, but...
It's been a really hard month, honestly.
Yeah, we don't know specifics necessarily, but there's been personal stuff, family stuff, there's been work stuff, everything that could be shitty.
Literally, I mean, like there's been some. The first week we had off was because of GoFest.
Yeah.
And then everything literally just kind of tanked, like really hard.
Yep. Came back to Chicago and brought dark storm clouds or something.
We pissed off some ancient deity, and now we've been paying for it.
Made a wish on a monkey's paw for one too many shiny Pokemon, and now...
No! It's not Strong Dog's fault. It's not.
But anyway... Still been getting in little bits of this when I can find the time.
Yeah. It's not that we haven't been doing work, it's just that we haven't been televising that work.
Yeah.
Because we tired a lot of the time.
Try to do more of it. Try to get back in the saddle. Like, I feel like I've been thrown from the saddle and, like, kicked in the chest by at least 2 mules. And now I'm trying to get back in that saddle.
Dastardly mules.
So, anyway. We're going to mess with some stuff tonight a little bit. Has a lot to do with things that I've already been... excuse me. Working on. Things like some of the things I'm going to finish typing in this text document. Among the ones that were already here from before.
Work's been going well. I know I've talked about that a few times. I've been making more things, making plates, decorating some mugs and some crocks, and making all the ornaments I could ever want to make, and then more. The heat has really been getting to me recently in the pottery shop, because we have like no airflow on our side of the room or building or whatever. I don't even know anymore. But it's just like I just get drained and then like physically cooked, and I'm supposed to be present and working and speaking to people, and it's fantastic. Greetings, Brian. But I'm here now. Spend all day talking to people. I'll spend all night talking to people. Gosh darn it.
What I was doing here before I transitioned off my laptop and onto here.
Merp.
Some stuff in here, I believe.
I don't know. I know like broad strokes of what you've been doing, but I obviously haven't seen specifics.
I think that should be easy to do. Which thing controls? I just gotta remember the names of stuff.
What else can I blather on about?
Yeah, well, I just type some of this
Hmm.
comments and such.
That sounds tasty. Let's pass this to us. Go with some peony pasta. Delightful. We had leftovers again tonight, which is fine. We have a variety of leftovers that need to be gone, but nothing new being made here except for code. I didn't make a single gosh darn thing at work today. I just helped other things that have been horribly backed up get along their way.
I gotta decide what I'm gonna do with this, because the way this stuff broke down.
Panic.
The way this stuff broke down, these both turned out a little differently. Based on the way that I implemented them, based on the way you had I've set up before, and neither one of them is bad necessarily. I just need to decide what I want to figure out, because this one is, so for example, let me just run the game. Since we're streaming, I might as well describe it as meticulously and correctly as possible. So you'll see up here the HUD, the basic HUD elements of this is how much shield she has, this is how much health she has. When programming the upgrades, these can both roll over now, so this can basically be doubled up, like it'll fill the whole meter again up to 24, and this can also be doubled up, like it'll basically put a different colored meter over the meter.
200.
Yeah, this one functions by just making a single variable higher, like there's a max health stat that just goes up and it's one number. This one is two totally different objects, like they're different sprites. Like this one is just I added more frames basically to the existing health hex. This one has a totally separate sprite that's different from the pre-existing one that is layered on top of it. And they basically both have a separate meter of like up to 100 each. The base one will always have 100, and then the secondary one will have like gradually more as you purchase more upgrades for it. So when reporting that, we have functions here that ultimately need to pass through how much each thing has been upgraded. And this one's relatively straightforward because the upgrade value is separate, so y'all just pass that number. This one is a little different, so I don't know if I want to just pass the total current max health value and have the calling function parse it out, or I could pass like the max health minus 12, which would give us basically the equivalent of what's being passed here, which is just only the upgraded value. Thoughts, Lorraine?
I was in the middle of typing something, so I kind of didn't hear most of it.
Alright, don't worry about it. I think I'm just going to do this. And right here.
What is the question?
Just read my comments, you'll get the gist of it.
I mean, that function is basically telling you how many you bought.
Yeah.
Okay. What is that used for?
It's just the somewhat sloppy way I'm going to dictate how much each upgrade sells in the shop for. I'm just going to query them here.
I don't think that's necessarily sloppy.
I mean, if I were to put it on a whiteboard and redo it all from scratch, I would make it all like a much more discrete thing. But again, building off what we have. It can just flow through.
So heavy, right?
No, it's not. Again, it's not that. It's just when you built this stuff, we didn't even necessarily know we were going to build something like this on top of it.
Nope.
So that's just a scope change that, change. We can take a long time and do it right, or we can take a shorter time and do it bad. So, okay. That's fine. Like I was saying before, I don't know if you heard any of that, but this one is already separate because it's basically just a whole different number that controls what the second one for the force field is, because it's a whole different object that is the second shield, and this one's the same hex with just like twice as many possible values. So those should both now functionally return the same thing. Complicated on the shield one. This one, let's see. I think I can just do this. I might have to do one more thing that happens here. I might do that for the other one too, just to be safe. Taking some of that other code out, but we'll worry about that in a second. And then also same thing here. Nope, that's not what I want. There. It's really thinking. Come on. You can do it. Okay. So I think that'll all do something. Back over to here. Just copy some of this stuff. I don't know that this will even make it into the final game or anything, but
Yeah, you need a semicolon.
No. Actually, yeah, that's fine. It matters. I'll just change that so it's a little more descriptive, since it is setting it. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Although it would be the same thing, basically. Whatever.
Why is that
Because I'm
there?
copying and pasting shit, because whatever.
Bad.
Okay. Yeah, you're right. I'll just remove all this, because this is probably going to go away anyway.
Hooray. Make it gone. Make it gone.
Alright, so there's that. And then I'm going to have to do some other stuff in here too, for sure. There's that. There's that, and then we're going to have to do something like all that stuff. Probably all needs to be deleted at some point. But, okay. So much around some. I think we need.
Panic. Got it.
Since I'm just messing with healthy show right now, I'll just do those ones. Sure, that's fine. Okay. What did I call those in here? really matter right now. Same sort of lazy thing here. Just go.
those numbers. I like having this table here. Cabinet or whatever.
Oh, cool. Good.
Put my drink on it. Don't want to just rifle through drawers. I don't have magic cards, don't worry about me.
Indeed.
This is just like a like starter deck or whatever. Why is there a sideways card with two different cards on it? I think because we got like 2 starter decks of magic cards. I think you tried to teach me how to. Oh, street spasm. Same. Train of thought doesn't actually have a train. Chat is calling for more nonsense, so the magic deck will have to wait. Or just never come out again.
Oh, that isn't true. Okay. I have to do a different thing than that.
No, the other Magic card game. Of course, it's Magic the Gathering, Brian. Come on. No, I'm just looking through more numbers. Oh, there's a puzzle in here. What is it of?
It's a guitar-shaped puzzle, I believe.
Oh. Let Carolyn do it. She loves puzzles. Oh, Jesus. What the fuck happened to this?
Oh, has it got...
May or may not be like cat vomit?
It's probably cat-related.
Oh, yeah. Video game related. Skyward Sword.
Yeah. Maybe that was enough.
Oh, and the golden nunchuck. Sick. I've got mine upstairs. No, we're cooking with gas. Is this a second PSP or is this the case for it? Or was the PSP never... No, the PSP was definitely over here, wasn't it? Wasn't it? Do you have 2? Or did you move stuff into here?
No, I don't think the PSP was ever over here.
I thought it was. PSP. Video games. We do that kind of stuff. Oh, DS-like. It's everyone's favorite thing. A 360 chat pad. This would be like... I know how much we made fun of this and always like yeeted it off of controllers. But like... This would be helpful occasionally on the PS4. Excuse me, little gummy. I mean, it's like a Microsoft webcam. It's the 360. Xbox Live Vision. I'm really bringing a lot to this stream right now. Oh wow.
You're doing something.
I'm entertaining. This is like the world's oldest like USB to outlet thing, and it's like, look at this, the size of this, and it's got one USB thing on it, and it's like a brick. heavy. There's anything else really interesting here. This is an Xbox microphone. These guitar cords. Oh god, there's like 3 microphones in here. Do we need more Xbox microphones?
Mm-hmm.
We got 'em. Oh shit, protractor. Compass? No, this is a compass. I'm an idiot. Don't put the baby in the bag. That's what this is telling me. Hey, it's a Nerf dart. Fantastic. And a nice, very old cookie pen that kind of doesn't work. So many cables and cords. Battery packs for 360s. Oh shit. A disc from Windows 8 Pro. Oh, that's exciting. I remember this guy. I don't know what he does. Is he like a metronome?
Yeah, I think it could do something like that.
He's got a mouth.
Or it just made weird noises if you squeezed it when the batteries worked or whatever.
I told you, my brain is like freaking fried. What in God's name is this? What is this? It's got like a mini out thing on it.
That was for Rock Band 3.
A mini in.
Did you plug in another, like, your own keyboard if you wanted, basically?
Oh, weird. Huh. You got some weird shit, sir. Weird little tuner machine. Tuner? Apparently no. Yeah, we're shipping to. Oh god, what is this? Oh, this is a PSP case. There's no PSP in it. Oh shit! Oh shit! It's an iPod. iPod Touch. Look at this thing.
I didn't know I still had that. I thought I had sold it to somebody.
Look at this guy. I wonder if it's got any batteries on it. Or battery charge. Where's the fucking... There's the power button. This thing turns on. Like, right now, not being plugged in, I'll be flabbergasted. It looks like that's a negatory. I want it to come back to life. I probably have a plug for that. That might work. We're leaving you out. I'm gonna see what I can do with that. This is a digital camera. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Look how big this digital camera is. This is great.
I mean, it's not big relative to like other
No, but like it's still
actual
chunky.
cameras.
It's
It
chunky.
It's not like a
It's chunky.
mirrorless or DSLR or anything. It's just got its own crummy little built-in lens.
But I'm just saying, like, for this caliber of digital camera, this is a chunk. Oh shit! It turns on. What is the date? Oh, it defaults 2008. You child. You lad. That's not the year. Add like 11 to that. You weren't meant to work in this future, this horrible future. Why am I studying this? Set is okay. Where the fuck is okay? Where's set? I don't know where out function. Oh god. This is. How do I look at the pictures? Oh man, there's pictures of of a car's speedometer rolling over to 100,000. Aww. It's you 100%ing something on Expert on like Rock Band.
That turned on? Holy
Yeah,
crap.
I'm
Right,
fucking-
that's surprising.
I'm looking through this digital camera now. I think it's on drums on Expert. Oh, a handful. A lot of these are that. A lot of these are Rock Band pictures. Oh, Sawyer and G.
Oh, that's pretty good. I don't want to get rid of that.
Oh, GP. Oh, Sawyer. Minerals. It might have been you. Wait.
What?
There's picture. Is this? I don't know. I don't know where this is. Obviously, but there's a it says the geology of the Thunder Bay amethyst. I wonder if that has something to do with Thunder Bay up north. But you weren't up there, were you? Oh, this is Michigan Tech. Okay, so this is probably because you took a geology class, didn't you?
Yeah, that's probably
this.
That's probably from
a trip or
we
something.
went on. Yeah.
Halai. Look at these crystals. So many crystals. Oh, that's gorgeous. No, there's like fall pictures, like really fucking awesome fall pictures. Does it say metaphorical rocks? Metamorphic rocks. I thought it said metaphorical rocks, and I was like, fucking shit, man. This is fun.
Sorry, I lost my train of thought.
Sorry, I'm not helping. Oh, it's the guitar cake. That's cute. Oh god, darkness. Oh, I think that was maybe the advent of those drums.
Yeah, it's probably
the rock band
in
drums.
progress
Christmas
or
tree,
maybe
lit
completed
up
versions
Christmas
of
tree.
those on there.
Oh shit. This was in use not too long ago.
Okay, I
There's a
wasn't sure if
picture of
everything
me
on there
on
would
here.
be dated.
Ah! I'm here.
That was for your cousin, whatever her name's wedding.
Val's, it would have been.
Yeah, that's right.
It's on my parents' house. It was at, whatchamacallit, Warren Dunes.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's of an era where that
This
thing
would
would
have
have taken
been,
better pictures than my phone.
This would have been 2011, I believe. I think that was the first time we went. I think I have some of these pictures like printed out, or
Yeah, probably.
they got sent to me. Oh shit! Our first New York trip. This is fun. Oh no, your first New York
yeah,
trip.
that's probably the one you did.
Because Justin's there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's funny. I can see what I didn't see. I wasn't there. I can't believe this turned on. This is hysterical. I think it just has normal batteries. Yeah, this isn't a rechargeable, so this just has batteries.
You put a rechargeable on it, but sure.
Or whatever. I've seen like all these places multiple times. And I never really needed
Face.
camera for it. Dirty Rock. I might have like an old digital camera or two somewhere. It probably still has a SD. I'm assuming this has an SD card in it.
Yeah, it's just a regular SD card.
Like a bad one. Like it has like 2 megs on it or something.
No, it's got more than that. It's probably like 32
megs.
gigs or something.
He's gonna climb a tree. Goofballs. And I'd personally like to see these on like a bigger screen than this one. But the pictures don't look adorable. I think this was a musical. It's just called Cock, and you took a picture of it. You can go back.
I mean, it doesn't really... Oh,
Cute.
sure.
Cute.
Okay, that seems like a thing I do.
I mean, I'd do it. Why are you taking... You have like 2 different pictures of Max Payne 3 billboards in Times Square.
It's probably just because it was this weird...
I mean, it is
game.
weird, but it's also like, why? America. Just a picture of the weather? I don't know why. Oh, it's like Avengers 1 advertising. Funny. That's at Toys R Us that doesn't exist anymore. I'm assuming.
Correct. Picture of the T-Rex in there.
Yeah. Morning. Second day of the Nintendo store. Oh man, am I gonna see your heckin' illegal pictures of you taking pictures of documents in the New York Public Library?
I don't think they're illegal.
Weren't you not allowed to take pictures of anything?
I don't remember. Maybe they were illegal.
I remember you telling me that, so
Alright.
either you're lying to me or you're a criminal. Arrest him, sir. Where's your payphones? Presumably inside the library still. It's just a... I don't know if that's like your lunch, but that's just like a whole dill pickle on top of something that's just sitting somewhere. Oh, Beach by Melissa. This is grand. I'll be intrepid. I think year 2 at Warren Dunes. Nice. Oh, we looped her on. Okay, that was fun.
You did it. You saw all the pictures on that.
I did.
Let's see.
PS Vita game case. It's not like there's something in here. It's a memory card. 4 gig Vita memory card. So you know, half a game.
It was a little smaller back then.
Vita.
Smaller than now.
Sure, but Vita games are still pretty big. That was fun. How does buy up left stuff mean? Literally those 4 strings.
This?
The strings. There you go.
Oh, that's... Don't worry about it.
Okay.
It's just placeholder text.
I mean, I assume so, but it also is very strange.
Yeah, I'm going to do this in the easiest way possible. See which one of these which on my current test setup. Okay. Oops.
Hiccup. Also, Brian remembered that camera, by the way.
Oh, the camera itself?
Yeah.
That's not surprising.
Since it probably went to a con with us.
Yeah, most likely.
I'm assuming
I had
it
that thing
got
for quite a while.
purged off of, like, pictures got sent somewhere else because you can only hold, like, 5.
Yeah, there's some.
Like, you had to-
I got some other
You had to be
folders
very
on
meticulous
pictures on a
about
drive somewhere.
camera, like, just SD card film.
Yeah, it would be accurate that the photos on whatever card are in there are not the total photos taken by.
Oh, absolutely not.
So I'm gonna ignore this one for now. Ignore this one for now.
Don't mind me.
These two are gonna go.
Farts.
This might. Not matter in the final game either, but that's fine.
Weren't we just not going to surface them if you've already maxed it?
Yeah, probably, but I'm not
I mean-
necessarily going to do that right now, maybe, so.
I mean, having a contingency plan isn't bad. JIC.
And then also in here, we'll go. Really just reveling in my laziness.
Woo! Rubble, rubble, rubble.
I don't actually know if we have that here. Now I have to think about that. I might have to make a temporary thing here too that may or may not stick. Yeah, it's fine. Let's just go. No, I think I took care of that here, right? Yes. Okay, that's fine. So. And then I'll need to. So actually, that's not gonna fly right here. me think.
Gross
I'm gonna
thinking.
do something stupid.
Hooray! Stupid, stupid, stupid. Bring on the dumb. Oh wait, I'm already here. Ah!
We got through those two. These ingredients instead. That one's probably going to be constant. Sure, that's fine for now. Really take that limit. Nope. Okay. Let me think. Pile more on here, maybe. What else is going on? Right?
Huh.
I think I'm almost done. Well, that's far from a statement. I think I'm almost ready to run this in a second.
Woo woo.
Maybe.
I don't know.
Got that.
What do you offer me?
Just trying to make someone say something while I
Never.
roll this over.
Oh, what do I got to say? I saw Armored Mewtwo's in Pokemon Go raids today. I physically
Bad.
saw one.
It's real bad.
What do you mean real bad?
He's got higher defense and lower attack than regular Mewtwo, which basically makes him useless.
Great. I want one. Exactly one. Because he'll be a garbage piece in my already garbage collection. Mewtwo with a new hat. So that I can make that joke about Pikachu, because it kind of happens every fucking year. He also looks really dumb, because they changed the armor for this new CGI Abomination movie. And I don't like it. I was looking at, like, I still haven't really looked into the Switch Lite at all, aside from just knowing it exists and seeing bits and pieces of information. I think it's hysterical that it doesn't hook up to a TV and that the Joy-Cons don't attach. I think that's the funniest fucking shit ever. Because that's like the whole thing about the Switch. And now they're like, but what if no? And I mean, that's fine. Like, I'm sure that's what some people will absolutely want. But I think it's hysterical that, like, all of the stuff
Oh, it's player.
that is, like, unique about the Switch are just being stripped out for this, like, slightly cheaper version. But I'm assuming, that they're going to make, like, a, I guess for lack of a better word, using Nintendo terminology, Switch I or whatever, the DSi, like just a better, stronger, more powerful one, or like the XL,
Better, stronger,
like
faster.
the new 3DS, if you will. Like, there's going to be a traditional Switch upgrade. Welcome back, Brian. I bet maybe not this year, probably next year, since the Switch Lite is coming out this year. That is going to be the Switch as it is now, but just with the upgrades. Some of the upgrades, like the better battery life or whatever, that the Lite has, but with the dockableness and undockable Joy-Cons. Hope. Hope.
Why you can just hit this, but it's fine.
What else? So they announced some new Pokemon for Sword and Shield, and one of them is a Steel Dragon, and I think that's cool. One of them's just basically like, what was his name? He was a 6 guy, Slurpuff, I believe. What is his? Or Swirlix is the baby one. Slurpuff is the. He looks like Slurpuff, but like cuter. I think I like Swirlix better, but what can you do? Do they have like some pictures of those bros? We have to go look at something else. You really let me down, Sir BB. Sword and Shield. New Pokemon. Let's get some names. We got, oh god. Also there's another tier. It's basically like they're making megas, but with that Dynamaxing. You left a P on there. Like there's certain guys that have different forms when they're big. I don't know exactly if there's a way to make it better. So there's Yamper is a newish guy. He's a little electric corgi. There's Impidimp, which is a weird little dark fairy type guy who looks like a Digimon. There's Alcremie, which basically turns into this giant fucking cake. There's Roly-Poly, which is this weird little rock dude. And Duraludon. He's Steel Dragon type Pokemon. He looks kind of neat. It's also like a picture of someone with like a squirrel shirt, so people are speculating there's a new squirrel. It's also like a weird bad screenshot of another unreleased Pokemon. So far, I'm liking Duraludon. He looks silly. He's like a tower. And I saw on one of his things he like bends over and like acts like a cannon, which is kind of cool. His abilities are light metal and heavy metal, which I think are funny, but it's neither here nor there. Duraludon. I also still like the crab. Dreadnought. Cool. But Woololo. A precious, precious friend. God, Armor Mage looks so stupid. Sorry.
Oh, right, because this is going to be totally different. It's going to be another fantasy.
No, it's light metal. It's not soft rock.
Yeah,
Dumb.
okay.
Yeah, big dumb. There's like soft sand that boosts. It's a held item that boosts ground type moves. There's the hard stone, which boosts rock type moves. So there you go. I don't remember what white heavy metal is. What does light metal do? Five. User's weight is halved. This may decrease damage taken from local grass knot. Increase damage taken from heavy slam heat crash. Lower base power for users heavy slam heat crash. I bet that heavy metal has the opposite effect. The user's weight is doubled. Okay. Funny. Cute. So you can either have light boy or heavy boy. Take your pick. Either made of like
Okay, I think that'll work.
vibranium or literally fucking steel, so how much density do you want your steel dragon to have? Is it still running?
Maybe. Yeah. Let's just see what happens. It's probably not going to be great.
Great. I like this plan. I'm excited to be a part of it.
Because I also need to make sure that minimum. I think I need. So that's got that, and
It's got this got that. Fantastic. Whew.
okay. Guess I'll just do that.
Do it. Heckin' does it. Costume cost.
This one again probably won't matter, but I don't think we'll need it at all.
I feel part of this feels like surgery.
Skill.
Doctor.
Come on.
Sleepsies. Fine. Fine.
And then stretch and let me see. Probably just make a thing that let's put it up here. That's fine.
Food set, eat what?
Nope, it's not even remotely what I need to do there.
Hooray!
Har.
Cute. Cute and nice. Hella.
And finally, I did it. I put both funny
I was
numbers.
hoping you were going to do that.
I put both funny numbers in my test code.
Fantastic.
And then I'm going to need another one of these.
420 glaze it. Brah.
Just down here, because there's no reason not to, just in case. Just going to put it right here. The off chance that something gets bought. I got rid of the riffs. I can. Alright, this might do something, or it might not. At least it should show those two fake numbers I put in.
Woo!
Alright.
There we go. I mean, those other ones are right, because you have no upgrades, right?
No, the one of them I think is wrong, because I thought I started them at different values, although maybe I didn't.
The
Let's go
health
look at the
definitely
code
said
and check.
12. I didn't get to see the other one, because I think they just happened simultaneously, or whatever. Faster than I would have seen, because I am not a machine. Where am I?
I did start them both at 10. Alright, I guess that's fine.
Bang bang!
And then they should.
Eat butts. Got it.
Yeah, whatever.
dine on the complete derriere. To derriere is to human.
I guess this is all fine for now. Let's see what happens. Let's see if anything does anything. Because that one won't. Okay, didn't update that. Maybe that's working as intended. No, it's definitely not. So that didn't do anything?
Hooray!
Sure didn't. Interesting. Did I not? If I go over to this one at least. Huh. Alright, well, something screwed up.
Mysteries and suspense.
What? It's not remotely what I wanted. It's probably just because this is a little inaccurate somehow. That's my best guess. Let's just do the same checks. Yeah, we'll just use these looser.
Looser. Apparently no.
Fuck all this. I'm just gonna.
Tickety tack, tickety 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 tack.
all these stupid places. Okay.
Now you're doing stuff. Go, gadget stuff.
Alright,
Go,
that might do
gadget,
something else.
sleep.
I don't know. Let's find out.
Bang!
Still, this one should give us the most definitive, because if this is accurate, it shouldn't let us do anything after that. Nope, that's wrong. Huh. Oh wait, I know why that one is actually, because that one does not. Cause these two aren't checking anything. That's why. So that one I could actually do the. So one of these might do something. Oh, okay. Well, it sort of worked. It changed state here. It
Yeah.
didn't change state here for some reason. So I might have screwed something up there. It still didn't do anything. Because it set it to 1, and now I guess it's just always going to set it to 1. Let's see what the shield one does. Come on. Nope. Nothing. That one might be for an unrelated reason.
Just because it's a different type of,
Maybe. I don't know.
like, whatever.
Interesting. Okay.
Interesting.
Let's look at the health one first.
Oh, good to see. Wow.
Oh, right, because I didn't do the opposite of the thing I did here. So this should be. That should fix that one. I'm not sure what's up here. Might have to. this will fix a couple things. Maybe. Still other questions to be had here for sure. Well, that's strange.
I mean, doesn't it remember? Are you talking about like the health thing? Because wouldn't it remember the upgrades you actually purchased?
But it's still setting it wrong at least, and this still isn't changing for some reason.
I bet there's just something messed up with the.
Actually, this one might be.
Well, it's not.
Because, like, look, see, it did spend through the 100 coins
Were you
I allocated
watching
for myself.
Were you watching the comment, the bottom, the logs? It was going through your money in tens. I was watching that.
I wasn't paying attention.
It was, so you don't have any now.
It should set it to 100 every time, just because of where I put the
I mean,
line of code that does that.
yeah. See, it says new coin total. So it's spending them, but it's not actually because it's still going down by 10. So the update in price is not getting sent.
So that's not changing, and this is changing. Now it's just different. Huh.
There's just got to be some part of the process that isn't matching up. Couldn't tell you what.
This is part of the. Oh. God damn it.
Didn't you need that up there? At the very least.
Might be part of this actually. So this changes that. Does this? So that should be. Interesting. Let's just try the shield one again. Now that I fixed that other thing, maybe it'll have some kind of different reaction. Probably not the correct one, but. Doesn't look like it. It's dead still.
It's still spent. It'd be in the health hex.
Did change.
Say its scale is still at 0 if you just looked over there. Because that's the number you'd be.
Mm-hmm. Alright, well, I'm going to take one more whack at one of these, and then I'm going to maybe call it for the night. What's the other thing I should do here is...
Were you calling the upgraded health value?
a lot of places.
Oh, okay.
Because it's bad, but what's specifically, which one are we talking about?
I was just curious because that seems to be the updating thing.
Because let's... for...
I was just wondering if it was being called in the right... Like, if it's just somehow, like... Because that code doesn't seem to be getting sent because it's not updating. Like, you can see where the cost is supposed to go.
In fact, all this stuff can go right at the top because it's not going to really be a thing later on anyway. After that. Just to clean us out for one more trial run. Just to see what happens.
Maybe it was freaking out because it wasn't starting at 0.
Yeah, but that's still not working correctly. Like, I just have to fix something if that was the reason, because it's not going to start at 0 the
No, I
vast
meant the
majority of the
upgrades.
time. Huh.
Point total
See,
did
so-
not change. It still says 90.
That time it went down. That's interesting.
Also no. It's 90. It's resetting to 100 every time you close that window, I think. For what that's worth.
That I think actually is working based
Okay.
on where I put this. Yeah, because this happens every time.
Oh,
watch
when the
that
window
menu.
opens. Okay. Gotcha.
I don't know what's up with this then. Curious. So that time it did it right. I'm not sure why. Now it didn't change at all. Who knows what's going to happen if I do this? Up.
That also changed.
What the fuck?
See, I'm thinking there's something in your update for the window. See? Maybe you're not something with repurchasing or like purchasing multiple at once.
Why did it go to like 1 and 2 before? Alright, well, I'm gonna have to, because that might be something weirder and stupider. Alright, well. I'll mess with this more. This is also just not working probably now.
I know, it's not.
Looping and fucked.
Okay. New
That'll-
max health.
Give me my coins back or whatever.
Well, yeah.
See, now it's after all that back and forth.
Huh.
In this instance, it says I don't have my coins, which is accurate this time. But what happens if I? Because eventually I'll be priced out.
Yeah, you
Just get
physically
high
be able to
enough.
buy it.
So I can buy this one, and then it'll reset again.
Yeah.
So that worked, sort of.
I mean, it did.
But I didn't have
Like,
enough. All right. Well.
try.
That's-
You didn't change the shield one, so that might not. Well, you didn't really change the house one either,
That
but.
won't do anything because I don't know what the fuck is going on. Oh. Well.
This is your four. Okay, I don't know. I don't know.
Because it should be back at 100 now.
It should
so
be
I don't know
back,
what's
but it's
going on.
not. But I don't know.
Huh.
Whatever.
All right. Well, that's
Something
fine.
technically
It's
happens.
doing some stuff. All right. I can live with that for now, I suppose.
Yeah.
So I guess we're just gonna call it an evening.
Woo.
Thank you, Lorraine, for hanging out.
And I helped.
Touching cameras and such. Thank
Oh,
you,
yeah.
Internet, for hanging out and
Woo
watching
woo.
us. And we'll be back. Fuck. Hopefully next week. I don't know. We'll see
Yeah.
what happens. Fingers crossed.
I think, like, for the time being, some of the insanity that had swept us away is dying down.
So yeah,
Slightly.
We'll
So-
see what's up with that. So until then, see you later, Internet.